So, I am here to educate some people because apparently we don't know what abortions are and we don't know how to prevent them. As we've seen, apparently the only way women think how to prevent an abortion is to abstain, which is the really only guaranteed way to. I will concede to that. However, there are multiple ways to do this. Okay, so one of those ways is obviously hormonal birth control. And women are going to be like, oh, but I don't want to put hormones in my body. Okay, let's move on. Condoms. And there are female condoms, if you didn't know. So if you wanted to take the responsibility on for yourself, I know reason and accountability for women, but hey, roll with me here. You can buy female condoms. Or, shocker, you can also put male condoms in your bag, your purse, your wallet, whatever you carry as well. You could also make him wear it before sticking it in. And dudes, you could also wear it before sticking it in. That should be a hard rule anyways because those prevent STIs. That's the only way to prevent STIs. Now, on top of that, if you don't want to do either of those things, there is diaphragms, which are little pieces of molded plastic for, women specifically, that you put right in there before, you have your activities. Or if you don't like that, because you'd have to put it in every single time and it's planning and blah, 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 blah. And nobody really wants to carry something that goes in there in a bag. I get it. Okay. There's IUDs. There are two options for them. I think there's more now, but there was a hormone one and the copper one. You have two different options if you don't want hormones in your body. Okay. Then there are the implants. And then there are the shots. And then there's just picking a better partner that if something did happen like that, you would want to spend your life with them so that you could raise children together. But all you're yelling for right now about, oh, well, I can't get an abortion anymore, you're just proving to everybody that it was about birth control. Because less than 1% of all abortions are due to rape and incest, and I was one of them. So I will always stand for that. On the other side of that, life of the mother is a fallacy. Ectopic pregnancies are a fallacy. The very name in and of itself is very stupid. It is not a pregnancy. It's not viable. It cannot live there. It will kill the mother. Okay, it'll kill the woman where that fertilized egg is sitting. So that has nothing to do with abortion laws. Those will not change. Because now we're dealing with saving a patient's life. Now, life of the mother, you're dealing with saving two patients' lives. Because life of the mother, the solution is to not be pregnant. Well, what's the best way to not be pregnant? To give birth. There's no need to kill that life. Okay? On top of that, I've had situations where I have had women come to the hospital because their baby was not viable anymore. And instead of inducing a pregnancy so that that mother and father sometimes could hold their baby, they went through with an abortion. And I've sat in patients' rooms where they've cried because a provider told them they would dispose of the remains respectfully instead of letting that mother have her baby. So no, while I have my own opinions about abortion, we're not going to continue to stand here and let people think that they know what they're about, because they're not. Life of the mother, the solution is to have the baby. If the baby dies, that's how it happened. That was nature. It is very, very sad, but at least that mother and that father have that little life that they can cherish and hold on to, and they can show it respect versus just chopping it up and throwing it away as medical waste, because that's where it goes. None of it's respectful. Okay. Ectopic pregnancies are medical malfunction. Not a pregnancy, not covered under abortion. Rape and incest count for less than 1%. And everything else is for birth control. So maybe take real birth control instead of yelling about how you're not going to have sex anymore, because you just proved my point.